To install your iMOW yourself is not as hard as you might think. Let's start unpacking. A corridor template and an iMOW ruler can be found as a part of the actual packaging. But using a yardstick or similar works just fine. You'll also need an instruction manual and a quick guide, perimeter wire, wire stakes and a hammer, wire connectors, a wire stripper, a nipper, a plier, a shovel to level the lawn if needed, and an iMOW, of course. Before you get started, read the instruction manual and take a look in the quick guide that are found in the package. The installation will run more smoothly if you mow the lawn before you start the installation process, so go ahead and do so if needed. If your lawn has some uneven spots or roots that might get in the way, make sure to level the lawn with some soil or restrict the area using perimeter wire. Activate your iMOW by pushing the OK button and follow the instructions in the installation guide. We start with setting the language, date, and time. It's time to pick a suitable spot for the docking station. Choose an area that is as flat as possible and has a grounded outlet within reach. Also have in mind that it's important that the spot has enough room for your iMOW to turn around and change direction, so pick a spot that is free from trees and bushes at least 1 meter in front of the docking station. When you're happy with the location, it's time to secure the docking station with 4 pegs. Place the power supply in a weatherproof and well-ventilated area. Now it's time to plug in the power. Remove the docking station cover and fold the panel forward in order to insert the connector to the circuit board. Fold the panel back again and guide the power supply cord through the strain relief through the cable duct. Put the docking station cover back again and connect the plug to a grounded outlet and press OK. Place your iMOW in the docking station and let it charge, and press OK again. Meanwhile, you can start planning your work. It's great to make a sketch of the garden before you get started. Identify bushes, trees, and rocks and other obstacles, and decide where the perimeter route will go. Let's start mounting the perimeter wire to the ground. Save a section of 1.5 meter wire to be used when attaching it to the docking station. Start mounting the wire straight out in a 90-degree angle from the docking station, the first 60 centimeters, and repeat the same procedure when you end up at the docking station again. Use the hammer and secure the perimeter wire to the ground with the wire stakes. Don't leave more space than 2 meters in between the stakes to make sure that the wire sits properly to avoid that it gets cut off. Also, keep a clearance of at least 28 centimeters to the edges. Use the same clearance at the corners. You can make 90-degree angles, but rounded corners are preferred. If you have rocks, pots, or flower beds in your garden, use the perimeter wire to restrict the obstacles. Keep a minimum of 44 centimeters clearance between the restricted area and the outer wire. If you have obstacles that are higher than 8 centimeters, the sensors will react, and there's no need to restrict them. Don't let the wire cross itself when you mount it to the ground, or your iMOW will tend to stop and show an error message on the display, or it might even turn before reaching the wire. If you have a water area in your garden or steep areas where your iMOW can fall down and break or cause damage to their surroundings, let the wire keep a bigger distance of 1 meter. iMOW will adapt its speed to your garden and can manage a slope with up to 45% inclination, depending on what model you choose. We are now back where we started, and it's time to plug in the perimeter wire to the docking station. Let's start with unplugging the power. And then remove the docking station cover by releasing the lower part, and then lift it. Insert the perimeter wires into the wire channels in the base plate and guide them through the port. Then we adjust the length so both wires are measuring 40 centimeters. In order to keep the left and the right wire apart while twisting them, strip the left wire using the wire stripper and strip off 10 to 12 millimeters. And twist the wires together. Then we open the panel and press and open the left clamping lever and fasten the stripped wire. Then we strip the other wire and insert it into the right clamping lever using the same technique. Then we'll close the panel and connect the plug to a grounded outlet. We're almost there. Click on the display to complete the last steps in the installation guide. iMOW is now linking itself towards the docking station and controls the wire signal. Now it's time to take a test run to make sure that no obstacles will interrupt your iMOW. iMOW gives you suggestions of a mowing plan based on the size of your garden that you can confirm or adjust. iMOW is ready to get to work. We recommend that you select a higher security level on your iMOW by activating anti-theft alarm and PIN code. The installation is now completed, and you can start your iMOW. Good luck with your installation.